Hi, this is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. So glad to have you here. Okay, so this is a tarot card reading channel where I offer general card readings, money and career readings, love readings, and for a limited time, personal readings. For the personal readings, you can see more information in the description box below. For the money and career and love readings, you'll have to consider becoming a Patreon member, which really does help the growth and development of the channel. There's a lot of things I plan to offer you, and with your support, we can get there. When it comes to the YouTube channel, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and please leave comments. I would love to know if the readings are helping you. Okay, thank you for being here once more, and let's get into your reading. Okay, Virgo, hi. This is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. This is your general card reading for the time frame of July the 28th to August the 22nd of 2025. Virgo, I have already shuffled these cards, but I'm just giving them a quick shuffle again, just because. Virgo, when it comes to my YouTube page, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon. Please leave comments. I'd like to know if the readings are beneficial for you. But definitely subscribe, because once I get to 1,000 subscribers or more, I can offer the same things I do on my Patreon page, also on my YouTube page. And speaking of my Patreon page, that's also one of the best ways to help support the growth and development of the channel. There's actually a lot of things I'd like to do, so your support would go a long way. The extended reading is available on the Patreon page. So there's two tiers there. There's the Key membership tier and there's the Lotus membership tier. All of them have their caveats of what they offer. But for the general card readings, even you just being a Key membership member on my Patreon page will allow you to see the extended for this reading. Okay, I think that's about it. So Virgo, we are going to get into your general card reading for the time frame of July the 28th to August the 22nd of 2025. Let's see what is going on for you, Virgo. Okay, King of Pentacles. This is excellent. So, Virgo, there's a lot that's going absolutely right in your world. I think this might actually be the first time I've seen the King of Pentacles in this deck. I could be wrong, but I think this might be the first time. So, wow. But yeah, Virgo, you've been working on certain things. I almost feel like you've been transitioning, going through certain things that you've been accomplishing in a very good way. From your last reading. I don't fully remember your last reading. I do so many readings, but it just giving that vibe. And it seems like you have finally, or you're about to finally secure something for the absolute long term of your growth, your success, your luxury, your comfort in life. What I'm hearing and feeling is this steady growth and development that will withstand the test of time. It's very secure, and you won't have to worry about like life in general. You know, it's like you're establishing yourself, or you are becoming established, where then you can really dictate the options for your life, or what you would rather be involved in at any given time. You will be having the freedom to make those life decisions without much headache or worry. So yeah, you're really coming into your element. You're coming into your power in the best possible way. And I sense for some of you, actually, there's also some type of strong connection with this. It may be like a connection in the way whereby you have this reasonable control on the foundations of varying practicalities of life, and you don't necessarily have to worry about certain intricacies in between, because those are already established with with other elements that you have invested into or trusted into, which are dealing with the in betweens. So you've garnered or really cultivated a kingdom or a lifestyle, or I hear for some of you a family, a connection, a relationship, whereby it's very balanced and very mature. This is just a really, really good balanced energy that's coming out here. I'm sensing if there's any type of upheavals that life has its challenges here and there, but I sense that you are going to be very, very, or you are becoming very, very, or you are very, very capable of traversing any particular element that may come up. It's not going to slow down your stride or your growth. And this is a very overarching, grand design of purpose, of order, of commitment. You're very successful in this, I gotta say, Virgo. It's only like you're going up from here in the best possible way. Further clarification, yeah, Seven of Swords. You're leaving certain burdens or certain trials that were no longer working for you, and you've come into your own. You've left an uncomfortable situation to further focus and acknowledge and further invest into the grand design, your freedom, control of your life now. Okay, that's what the Seven of Swords is. You've left varying certain aspects of certain partnerships that didn't work out, maybe certain businesses, maybe you've left an agency or collaboration of sorts, or you've left an individual entity or whatever, and you've taken what is yours, and finally you've moved forward to establish something of yours, of your definition, of your lifestyle, and you're harnessing its absolute capacity. Like whatever could have possibly been holding you back, it's no longer holding you back, and you're not sorry for it. I'm hearing that for some of you, like you're just not, because you're not going to continue in something that makes no sense. Is what I'm hearing. So you are being the master of your own success, of your own world, and really cultivating an atmosphere, a lifestyle, whether that's with you, your relationships, your family, your good friends, your good colleagues, your good business relationships, whatever it is for you. You're establishing something of meaning, of purpose, of something that you feel good about living. You know, there's like, this is a life you want to live. Further clarification. Yeah, see, Two of Pentacles. So for some of you, I sense whatever that certain aspects you were leaving back behind, some of you, it's not entirely cut off yet. I think there's a process. Maybe some of you went through a divorce. Maybe some of you left, what do you call it, of like moving out of the house or something, but maybe your parents perhaps are still kind of dependent on you or something. That's definitely for some of you with the Two of Pentacles. So you're still going to have to acknowledge certain aspects to assist, to support. But you're more so focused on this pentacle over here, your grand design for your life. But you're making it in such a way where it's not going to hinder anything. It's like you're outside of an environment or an element that held you back, so that you can further now expand your world, where you can still give towards varying things and acknowledge certain things, but it's not going to stop your flow, your growth, your development. Okay? And in some cases, for some of you with this Two of Pentacles, this is also acknowledging that you can structure certain focuses in your life, knowing that your other projects are not going to be lost. It's not going to be wasted or anything like that. Like, you know, you will be able to have the ability to go back and further develop those as well. You have the control of your life now. Okay? It's absolutely incredible. You are, oh my gosh, I feel like you're now becoming, or have become, the master of your world. It's absolutely incredible. I think this was a long time longing. It was not easy to get to this place, and it's only going up from here. It's a very strong, independent cultivation of who you are and your success and your growth. Let's see the insight into that line. Yeah, bad health. There you go. So, like I said, for some of you, this, and again, I sense this is for some of you. Well, actually, I one aspect of this is for some of you. The next general aspect is basically for everybody. So I'll say one part. The first part is that, remember I told some of you you may have certain dependents, could be elderly parents or something like that, that you still have to take care of. Even if living, sometimes was a bit with them a bit irritating or painful in whatever capacity, you're still, willing to support and help them and whatever else. And again, that's an example. There could be any myriad of things regarding that, but that's the vibe. And for a large amount of you, it was because of this situation that you had to leave and finally develop your own life, because it was just a toxic environment and it was affecting your health. So you're finally getting out of that, okay? Or you have come out of that, but the most majority of you, you're getting out of that, okay? So let's see what else is happening, Virgo. And we have, the Two of Swords. What has brought you to this next place is because of you taking that definitive step, okay? And this right here, I feel with the Two of Swords, is an acknowledgement of that, but also an encouragement to keep that, that mindset, whereby everything is not always logical, okay? I sense some of you had to really fight to get to that understanding in your world and who you are. Everything is not logical. Sometimes logic cannot give you the right answer. Sometimes you have to trust your intuition to help you make the right decision, even if it goes against conventional logic. Okay, further clarification. Yeah, the Emperor. That, like I told you, that has made one of the significant changes and the benefit of this movement in your life now and the decisions that you've made. The Emperor is basically all of the kings wrapped up in one, okay? So this is definitely very reminiscent of what I said regarding the King of Pentacles, okay? So the Emperor is the holistic nature whereby you are finally in control of your life. You are in control of your world. You are in control of your environment. You are in control of your lifestyle, your time management, your wealth, your finances, your investments. You're in control of your like social group, you're in control of your traveling, you are free to really become you. Okay? I sense that you're still in a discovery of sorts, but this is it's finally happening, or it has happened, or depending where you are, and you're becoming into your own. It's like this absolute independence that you've never tasted before, and it's looking good on you. It's going to fit on you, and you're going to ease into this power. I sense a level of maturity is developing in this as well. And I also saw ages in this. So interestingly enough, what I described is sometimes it's like leans more warranted to the younger generations, perhaps in the latter teens, early 20s or something like that. Even some of you in the early 30s, okay, where you break free of certain traditional schemas. But I saw ages whereby this is also some of you in your 40s and in your 50s. Whatever you've gone through, like you've told the line of certain, and you're broken free. For whatever life situations that we have to come through, you have to make pivotal decisions. And yeah, it did not look like logical on the surface, okay? But you trusted your instincts, you trusted what you bring to the table, and whatever decision that, like saving up or seeking a different living situation, or whatever, partnering with certain understand whatever the situation is, and you trusted your intuition to say, hey, I'm moving in this right direction, and it is the right direction for you, okay? And this is a reminder to trust that, because this is what's bringing you here. Everything is not always logical. And it's good that you listen to your intuition to help you break free and become more. Further clarification. Yes, oh my gosh, I just literally finished saying that. The Death card. This is that transformation energy. Okay, the Death card, the old life is dying away, or is done with. This is you stepping into that new purpose, that new life that we've been saying, okay? The old king is dead, and you are now coming up into this brand new you. this brand new royalty in your life, discovering who you truly are, your capabilities and your gifts, okay? Really expanding your world. It's absolutely incredible. And one aspect of this, Virgo, that's brought you here is definitely you listen to your intuition. Further insight into this, and we have, the wealthy man. There you go. You are finally stepping into this grander design, this grander purpose that you always knew that you were meant to be. And you're finally giving yourself the opportunity to move into this energy and transform into a higher level of how you've always envisioned yourself. And for some of you, this is also you very finally dictating your time, like I said, your wealth, your securities, your talents, your capabilities, really governing it now, being that independent, calling the shots for your life now. Absolutely incredible. And you're becoming more abundant because of it. So Virgo, let's see what else is happening. Page of Wands, I'm not surprised because you're entering this new phase, this new opportunity, this new cycle of things. Some of you, there was an offer given to you, you took it, okay? Or you offered yourself an opportunity to move forward in a project or a new business or an independent endeavor, okay? Or it's a collaboration of the two. But this is you finally moving forward, like we've said. This is just further reiteration of what's happening. It's really new to you. It's a level of excitement in this and learning in certain respects, but I sense more the passion is leading you at this time, which is great, because you're trusting that intuition to help garner the aspect of decision making for your footsteps in this new venture of sorts or this new opportunity. It is really finally resonating with who you are. A lot of you are discovering yourself for the first time. Further clarification, 9 of Wands. You're going to remain vigilant in this opportunity of your life, this brand new thing, this brand new way of being. And your vigilance is going to further determine the next, which I saw 9, 10, 20 years of your life in the best possible way. It's telling you it's not going to necessarily be like a bed of roses, but your determination for your success, your peace, your joy, your happiness is going to make all the difference. So remain vigilant is what's coming through the 9 of Wands. Okay, remain moving forward on this track. Don't look back. Okay, remain vigilant on this purpose. Further clarification. There you go, the 3 of Pentacles. So some of you are engaging in this collaboration, in this partnership, in this union, in this new enterprise or this business or whatever it is for you. Some of you could be family or friends partnership in this, but you bring a significant talent, a significant connection to this, and you're being encouraged. Just focus on your talents, focus on your skills. It has brought you this far. Trust yourself. You bring something of quality, of drive, of purpose, of something that really puts the spark in all of this. So just keep doing what you're doing. You see this? Absolutely incredible. Virgo, let's see further insight into this. And we have, official person. There you go. So some of you definitely took that offer that was given to you. Some of you are the official person in this endeavor, okay? Whether you're the business owner, whether you're the investor, whether someone's investing into you and your talent, your capabilities to be a part of a certain dynamic enterprise or project, whatever the situation is. But it is the foundations are secure. It's absolutely official. Okay, things have already been signed. It is good to go, and you're just going to become more like your roots is in your grounding. The nature of something fortified and secure is developing for you even further now because of this. Okay, so further insight. Let's see what else is happening. 4 of Pentacles. There you go. You're not taking this for granted. Absolutely not. This is a pivotal change. And it's a foundation that you're going to make sure to make the most of. Hence the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, you're using your discernment. You're being very wise with your money, your time, your sleep, your efforts, the people around you, what you're involving yourself with, X, Y, and Z, all the kind of good stuff. You're making sure that everything is as it should be, and that your time is going where it should be going, your finances is going where it should be going, because you have the long term, the long vision involved. You're not going to make decisions haphazardly or carelessly or laissez-faire. You're committed to your success. It has to be sound. At the same time, which I'm hearing is you're still going to be using your intuition in this sound judgment, which is absolutely great. You're being a good steward of this influx of success, of this opportunity, of this commitment, whatever the situation is. Further clarification, yeah, justice. It's things are finally balancing out, things are going your way, especially because you left a toxic environment, or you finally like got the capability to get out of that and really forge your path, really have more power finally in your life, in your world. Things are finally balancing out. Okay? This is angels working on behind the scenes as well, is what I'm hearing. Like your efforts have not gone in vain. You're being vindicated left, right, and center in the best possible way. Okay, and you're justified. You're justified with the justice card. You're justified with how you make decisions. So don't let anyone try to curve your decision making. Okay, keep that sound mind. Okay, with that bit of intuitive whimsy. Further clarification. Yeah, the lovers. You are setting yourself up. What's coming through with the lovers is you finally loving life, loving yourself. I'm sensing a very independent understanding from this, but at the same time, I'm also sensing that there are certain people, or even someone or some people who are already in your life, who are very happy and proud and uplifting you from the decisions that you've made, the big step that you've made, and it has made all the difference, and they are also rising with you in these levels of success. Okay, this is a trusted energy around you, a great support system, and you see a brighter future for you. This is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible, Virgo. Let's see what your insight has to say. And we have, yeah, change. There you go. I mean, we already understand that, and this is you really getting into that change over here, especially. Okay, change. Okay, the old life is dying, new life developing. Incredible. So Virgo, we're going to get into that extended reading. In the extended reading, of course, you will have the clarifiers. Oh, two cards here. Oh, wonder what that's about. You will have the clarifiers. You will have the insights over there. And you will have the angel messages as well in the extended. In order to see the extended, of course, I invite you to become a Patreon member. It really does help the growth and development of the channel. I hope to see you there. Thank you very much. Bye. Okay, Virgo, we're going to get into your extended. Right now, I'm still dealing with the technological issues. Hopefully I'll get that resolved as soon as possible. With your help, we can get there. Rewind, I'm going to have to give you the meat as best I can, but rewind back, cross-reference, and see what was said from the primary reading as it relates to the extended reading. Let's see what's going on here on this line. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, of course. You started with the King of Pentacles there. You have the Ace of Pentacles here. I'm not surprised. It's because this is a major, grand decision of moving forward in your life and really taking the reins on your purpose, your meaning, your lifestyle, your breath is what I'm hearing. And it like I said from before, it's something that you had to get to. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles is part of that initiative, that drive, the commitment, that work that you've put into something, whether it's a business, an investment. It could be in a social networking type dynamic. It could be in a studious way where you're getting a certification or whatever the situation is for you. However, the means of this abundant energy of finances, security, commitment, just a financial gain especially, has come to your world. It is not just from your efforts that's bringing this in, but the universe complementing your efforts, okay? Not only that, in a large case, this is the universe blessing you even further, saying that, hey, we acknowledge your efforts, we're going to give you even more to help you get moving. Okay, further clarification. Yeah, see, there you go. The Four of Wands, because this is a new foundation that you're forging ahead with. You see that? You were leaving something that's, well, let's just say it served its time, and you really need to move forward. The Four of Wands is that new foundation. It is if you want to now start a family, if you want to start a business, if you want to finally enter into a new working environment or collaborative effort, if you want to really forge a new relationship of sorts, whether it's friendship or some sort of networking, whatever, being like having the grounds to build and knowing that it's not going to be shooken, it's not going to be taken away. This is what that is, the Four of Wands. This is finally a more determinative, a more sound foundation for you. Further clarification, thank you, universe. Yeah, see, Knight of Swords, this is you moving quickly towards these efforts, towards these new horizons, okay? It is going swiftly, very determined, and you have a plan of action. That's what the Knight of Swords is. They know the direction, they know the reason, the purpose behind it. They know they're talented to get it done. They're not going to give up. They're moving. They're not slowing down. Okay? It's absolutely incredible. And with this raven or crow up there, I'm sensing for some of you, there's also a level of guidance that's about you, that's giving you insight. And I sense that's your intuition, seeing truth of the matter along your path. So trust that inner guide is what I'm hearing. Further insight into that line, and we have, childlike child. This is some of you, you have this dream. You're feeling like a kid again. It's like, yes, I'm alive. Finally, I'm free. Let's do this. Like you're a kid, you're excited, you're moving forward. Okay, it's like a gift. It's like a gift with this opportunity. So let's see what else is happening. And we have, the Eight of Cups, especially right here. Eight of Cups. You're leaving all that disappointed you, that disillusioned you. You're leaving the stress, the anxieties, and the worries, the false promises. You're leaving all that behind. You are focused on the committing of your success. Focus on that sunshine over there. You're even certain things that may have seemed like it could possibly offer you something. It's like you could have that flame, but it's in a muck. It's a dead end. It's going nowhere. And you've decided you're not looking back. You're venturing forth.
Okay, that has been your reading. So excited. I really do hope that it was helpful, that it edified you, gave you some encouragement, some good advice on which to navigate whatever it is that you're dealing with right now and going through. I'm really wishing you all the best. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, consider becoming a Patreon member. It really does support the growth of the channel. So much things I would like to bring forth to you. And I think that's it. So stay great. Bye.